welcome to this special edition of Treasure Hunt. I am not Kenneth Kendall, nor I am Wincy Willis, although I have been told that in the past. Now today's a special treasure hunt because it's a birthday one. Our contestant is old and he will have 30 minutes to solve 5 cryptic clues to actually receive his birthday presents. And if you don't find them, you don't get them. Now, obviously I will be here to help. As much help as I normally give, which is none. And the locations are dotted around, maybe inside, maybe outside, upstairs, downstairs, but all within the earth. So now let's introduce you to today's contestant. Today's contestant, please introduce yourself.
My name's Adrian.
And how old are you?
44.
And when did you reach 44?
Today.
Old. Okay then, are you ready for this? You're going to have 5 clues to solve and half an hour to solve them in.
Okay.
Alright, your first clue is with the Masters of Skaro. And let's start the clock.
That'll be a Dalek. Right. Clue 1. Travel al fresco style to the cutest of places, but you will need to ask for assistance before clutching the first prize. Travel al fresco style to the cutest of places. Well, al fresco is outdoors, but you'll need to ask for assistance before clutching the first prize. Cutest. It's the car registration, CUTE. So I need your help because it's your keys to be able to get in the car.
Why are you talking to me? If you think it, go.
So come on, where are the keys?
Well, where do you think the clue is sending you?
But you'll need before clutching the first prize. Clutching?
You've had 2 minutes.
Clutching. Well, you get a clutch in the car, but that's inside the car. So where are the keys? Where are the keys?
What did the clue say?
But you will need to ask for assistance before clutching the prize. Can I have the keys, please?
God, that took a while.
I'm sorry. Wrong one, that's why. I'm not a driver, I don't know these things. Clutch. Okay, right. Right. Clue 2. Back to the space where people knew shiny, happy people would feel at home. But it's a flat beat artist who conceals the next prize. It's obviously back to the flat. Shiny.
You've had 5 minutes so far.
Yeah, now I've got
Oh, go on, go for it.
No.
Go.
Where people who knew shiny, happy people would feel at home. But it's the flat beat artist who conceals the next prize. People who knew shiny, happy people would feel at home. Shiny, happy people. Shiny, happy people is REM.
By the way, for getting that first clue, you got your birthday cards.
Where people who knew shiny, happy people would feel at home. Well, that could be music. Back to the space where people who knew would feel at home. But it's the flat beat artist. Flat beat.
See, people are ringing in to help you.
No. That's what I thought it would be. Because I thought it was flat beat. But it's not.
It is.
But there's no clue in there.
Wow. You haven't solved the clue then?
Not at the moment. But if that's what it is, back to where people knew shiny feel at home. But it's the flat beat artist who conceals the next prize.
You've had 7 minutes.
Aha!
And just to clarify, REM's song Shiny Happy People, REM Rapid Eye Movement, you normally have that
Sleep.
in the bedroom.
Yes. Right.
You've won your first official prize. What is it? It's the Muppet movie on DVD.
Right.
And your next clue.
Clue 3. The next prize should feel right at home, nestled along with its kin. This way it won't be too desperate, having to share its space with a star who lures to moonlight.
Loves to
moonlight.
By the way, many thanks to Jane Feeney for actually writing these clues out.
The next prize should feel right at home, nestled along with its kin. This way it won't be too desperate, having to share its space with a star who loves to moonlight.
You've had 8 minutes.
Moonlighting, the TV series, of which I've got some on DVD. So in series 4, I'm just share space with the stars. Should feel right at home, nestled along with its kin. So. No.
You've had 9 minutes.
Or C is 4. No. Okay. Should feel right at home nestled along with its kin, which means that it's something of a similar nature. This way it won't be too desperate, having to share its space with a star who loves to moonlight. Not my DVDs, but Sybil over here. Aha! Right. Clue 4. In the place where it is the done thing to be politically correct, it might be in this case that the location suits you. In the place where it is the done thing to be politically correct, it might be in this case that the location suits you. Suits you? Clothes? Suits? Politically correct. You have to be politically correct when at work most of the time. Okay.
You've had just over 12 minutes.
Okay. Not that. The place where it's the done thing to be politically correct might be in this case that the location suits you. Location. Location? Might be in this case that the location suits you. Not the suits.
You're doing so well.
Check. It's not.
You've had 15 minutes.
Location suits you. Suits. I've checked my suits. It's not in my suits.
Correct. It's not in your suits. Have you solved the rest of the clue?
In the place where it's the done thing to be politically correct. Done thing to be politically correct. It's the politically correct to be written with initial capitals, which would be PC, which would be computer. Might be in this case that the location suits you, which would be the case, it's the tower case.
Oh, didn't he look sweet once? And there again. Oh, sorry, distracted. You've had 16 minutes.
But it's not. Nothing on the case, nothing to the side of the case. It might be in this case that the location suits you.
Remind us that you still have one clue after this one. This is the quietest he's been all day. We're on the move.
My work bag.
"11 minutes to go."
Which it clearly isn't then. I suppose it's the done thing to be politically correct, which is work.
Mm-hmm.
It might be in this case that the location suits you. The closest I've got to a case is there. It's not in there.
You have 10 minutes remaining. What part of the clue have you solved?
Well, politically correct means it must relate to something to do with work. It might be in this case that the location suits you. Suits, you see, I thought was work as well, which is, although I don't wear a full suit for work, that's why I was checking my suit.
Would you like a hint?
Go on then.
Nothing to do with work.
In the place where it was the
And that's as much help as I'm giving.
Correct. It might be in this case that the location suits you.
Well, this is riveting for our viewers. Let's see what he's won so far. He's won an adventure in space and time, The Muppet Movie, and an assortment of cards. But if he don't put his finger out, he ain't getting the two biggest prizes.
Nothing to do with
You have 9 minutes remaining.
in a place where it's the done thing to be politically correct.
You've solved that once.
Yeah, which was work. But you said the clue is that it's nothing to do with work.
You've solved that bit of the clue once.
The PC.
I'm too nice.
It might be in this case that the location suits you.
Yeah, that's the bit you've got to figure out.
Case.
You've sorted out the first bit.
Case. Case could be DVD case. Or video case.
And why does it suit you?
Case of location suits you.
8 minutes remaining.
Suit clothes. No. Clothes, jacket, shirts, trousers, clothes. No, it's not that. Suits you. Suits me. Doctor Who.
I would not be that easy.
Something suits me.
Read it all.
In the place
Not the
where
first bit.
it might be in this case that the location suits you. It might be in this case that the location suits you.
I don't know if I can give you any more assistance. Wincy Willis would kill me.
If something suits you, it complements you, it matches you.
Maybe, but stop looking too deeply. I'm sorry, Wincy, I know we follow each other on Twitter.
Cyber helmet?
Where'd you get that from?
Cyber suit.
Look, this is not an opportunity to get your toys out.
No, because it would be easily to see it, so it's not that. Okay.
You have 6 minutes remaining.
In this
Actually, probably a bit more, but I'm getting bored now.
In this case, that the location suits you.
Yeah, that's the bit you've got to figure out.
The location suits you.
Everything you need is in those 2 sentences.
Politically correct.
Nah, you've done that.
Which is the computer. Might be in this case that the location suits you.
Yep. Everything you need. The 2 words you need are in that sentence.
Case. Case is one of them.
Okay, what's the second one?
I reckon it suits.
Put them together.
Suitcase. Suitcase? Suitcase. Okay.
I'm too nice. Does that look like a suitcase to you?
Suitcase. Ah.
Hang on, I gotta go. Gotta get round.
Aha!
And here's one. Never Say Never Again on Blu-ray.
Right, final clue.
one. God, he's got no chance if he didn't get the last one.
A swallowless pill, a fearless container, and a nitpicker inside.
And you've got 4 minutes remaining.
Okay. A swallowless pill, a fearless container, and a nitpicker inside. Well, nitpicker are my nitpickers Star Trek books. I don't think it will be then. No, okay. Swallowless pill, a fearless container, and a nitpicker inside.
I thought this clue was genius. You have 3 minutes remaining.
Where's your rucksack? Where's your rucksack gone?
Why do you want my rucksack?
Because my other nitpicker book is in your rucksack.
But what's that got to do with a unswallowable pill and a fearless container?
I don't know.
Well, figure that out. You got 2.5 minutes.
Swallowless pill, a fearless container, and a nitpicker inside. Swallowless pill, a fearless container. Swallowless pill, and a fearless container. Swallowless pill, a fearless container, and a nitpicker inside. It's got to be your bag.
2 minutes.
It's got to be your bag, but how does the swallowless pill?
Where's my bag?
Right. Well, it's clearly not in here.
1 minute 45.
There it is. Aha!
And stop the clock! He's found it finally! Just tell our people who are watching, they don't know. And a what was it? A swallowless pill is a tablet.
Ah, of course.
It's a tablet, you see, tablet. A fearless container, that would be no fear.
And a nitpicker inside.
And a nitpicker inside because
there is a copy of one of my nitpickers books.
Yes. Well, you've managed to find all of the treasure eventually. That concludes today's treasure hunt. If you know anybody who's better at working out clues than this moron is, please get in touch. Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye.